start!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday night speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. Just not quite 100% there, but we're sort of there. We're almost there. I'm tired. Sorry, I got up to close my door and Heidi was there, so she closed it for me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm still sort of in the middle of getting started. Everything's been a little bit rushed. I put Alex to bed. It took him a little while, but it wasn't too bad tonight. His sleep regression. Alex is going through a massive sleep regression at the moment, and I just can't keep up. Like, oh hey Jen. And yeah, just last night was really bad. He just would not go to sleep at times. I have a tendency to stay up a little bit late anyway to try and catch him. So, like, you know, if obviously on a stream night I'm usually up till midnight. It won't be tonight. Tonight is not going to be the full 4 hours. But you know, I'll stay up till sort of 11, half 11, whatever, to try and catch him. And last night he was fine. I think he stirred at about 10, something like that. But he just needed me to put him, you know, go and turn the light back on, and he was fine. So I finally went to bed, and like within 10 minutes of me actually going to bed, that's when he then wakes up and has his really big, just last night, we just would not go down. I slept on his floor, and even then I slept on his floor for a few hours, and then he woke up and he still wouldn't go to sleep. He was like, he really wanted to be in mummy and daddy's bed, and I was like, Alex, I'm here with you. This is what, you know, you're calm when there's someone in the room with you. Nope, that didn't help. So yeah, I think I slept in. I think I must have finally fallen asleep around 2:30, 3 o'clock. Slept until 6. Then he woke up again, and that's when he started getting really wanting to go in the other room, coming out of bed and all of that. So eventually we decided, okay, you can come in our bed. So I then came and slept. He slept in our room with Heidi, and I slept in here for another 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm probably running on like about 4 hours of sleep. I'm surprisingly I'm not too bad. I thought I'd be a lot worse. Yeah, as I say, tonight is not going to be a full 4 hour stream. I will be cutting today short because I am, as you can tell, very tired. But I didn't want to not I still didn't want to not stream, because last week we finished learning all of everything on our thing. The only thing that we didn't get to do was actually do a full run through from start to finish. So hopefully that is what we're going to do. I have the game loaded up now. So let's swippy swap on over and see if we can do this. Alrighty. Here we go then. So 007 everything or nothing. This will be, I need to turn the volume up in my ear a little bit. This will be a full run of operative difficulty. I don't need to change anything there. Willow game, we play on New Game Plus, if that's what you want to call it, just so that we don't have to watch all of the cutscenes, and we have access to everything straight off the bat, which is very handy. There's no auto split for this. This is all self split, so I'm going to make sure I try and split correctly, because fans of the stream will know just how bad I am at self splitting when it comes to splitters. You never know, I might have a quick look at an auto splitter for this. It's been a while since I've written an auto splitter. It'd be pretty cool to write one for this. The only thing with this is like, there's so many different versions, and also most people play this on hardware. They don't play it on emulator, partly because there's a rule that says if you've got the world record, it has to be on hardware. I could play this on hardware. It'd be nice to do a proper hardware run, but I need to actually get a GameCube copy of it. Ideally a US GameCube copy of it to play on my Wii. I've got the PS2 version, but it's a European PS2 version, and the PS2 version is arguably one of the worst versions for this. So we'll get started. Have a crack at our first run, and then sort of in between the two runs, I do have a little bit of news. I don't think I shared this news before, because I'm pretty sure this is news. Sorry, just bear with me a second. Outfit. Right, sorry, I just went back to Discord to try and find out something, and then realized I'd made a whoopsie and said completely the wrong thing to someone. When did we make all of these announcements? The 7th. That was only 2 days ago. Yes, I do have some news. I have some news for everybody. But we'll do the news after. We'll do the news after. After our first run attempt. So yeah, everybody. Oh God, Still haven't shifted this cough. I don't have a drink. It's just I'm not. Hopefully the run goes well, because everything else is just not good tonight. Am I streaming on YouTube as well? Because I know that's I am good. At least I've got something right. Because that didn't work the other day. My YouTube stream just completely failed. Whoa! Oh, I don't get it on my. Sorry, I do. Just looking on actual Twitch and YouTube to make sure everything's working correctly. One thing that I don't get in my OBS chat feed is the new stream streak. Twitch does a stream streak now, which tells you how many like times in a row you've viewed. I think it's you've watched a stream without missing one. So now it's telling me that JN is on your 15 stream streak. So congratulations, dude. And thank you so much for watching. All right, let's do this. I hope the for some reason Twitch is telling me, my Twitch dashboard on Twitch is telling me that the stream's unstable. And the bitrate is the bitrate is in the red at 6,000 kilobits per second, exactly where it should be. We've got 0 dropped frames and a steady state steady bitrate of 6,000. I've missed 8 frames due to rendering lag, 3 frames due to encoding lag, which is like minuscule. But apparently Twitch is like, oh, this is unstable. How is this unstable? This is perfectly stable. This is exactly what you should be expecting. Stupid. All right. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Start.
Whoops. Reset. Forgot. Can't live without those misframes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Start.
There we go. Proper start this time. All right. Ba-da-ba-dum, bam-ba-dum. Okay, so first mission, ground zero. We wanna get over to here because we're waiting for. What's going on? Bond, why'd you keep moving? There we go. We're waiting for that cutscene. We're gonna get over to the briefcase. Pick up said briefcase. Kill that guy. Oh, I haven't actually killed that guy. Okay, and rappel up. This is clearly Sky 1, that's right. Oh, I hit the bloody window frame instead of the plane. Oh well. So that's that, and then we just run. Get out of my way. Just run, dive, and done. First mission complete. On to MI6 training. So we still have to do the training mission. So we're just gonna punch that guy out, and then we need to throw this guy. Oh, hello. Hey, Cosmic. And then we need to counter this guy. Oh, which I got in first try. Right, we need the rappel out. Counter attacks is something I'm really bad at. Right, we're gonna go through here. And alright, let's shoot someone else. That was awkward. There we go. Thursday stream was good. I did manage to finish learning it. Didn't manage to do a full run, which is obviously why we're doing that now. I want to be as far over this side for this one, because we are forced to go into wall cover to shoot that guy. But now for these ones, we don't actually have to, and these guys won't actually hurt me or hit me.
You will have to find another way around.
Up we go. And now we've got the sniper training, so we just have to shoot the shoot a target quite far away. Okay, couple of hits, but that's okay. And that guy just jumps off bizarrely. God, it takes me ages to get this bloody rappel out. And Q Spider. 600! Eli's hit 600! Woo! Oh, he's a big boy. He's a very big boy. And move the Q Spider over to here. Detonate! And go, 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 go.
You've completed your objectives. Now get out of there.
Lovely. That's a good good first mission, good first training mission. All right, on to our first like actual mission of the game. This is a long way down, where we just rappel down a big wall. Pretty much the whole mission is pretty much just rappelling down this wall. Whee! Okay, there's a little bit to it. Right, ignore everyone else. That in there. Watch out for those guys. And rappel off the wall again. That's all it is, just bits of rappelling down walls whilst doing a little bit of stuff in the meantime. We're going to rappel off this wall. For this one, we're going to go to the sides and go down so that we don't go onto that ledge. And then just keep going down. Whee! I've got to turn off some. We've got to turn off some vents here. Ow! 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 I might need that. Right, turn that on. Check up that armor just in case, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Straight off the edge again, and that's it. We should be good. All the way down. And there's a cutscene, and we're done. Nice, another gold split. Obviously, I do have some splits to go against, but they are not. That it's not a PB. Those are multi-segment run, just to give us something to run against. All right, on to our first vehicle mission.
007, Dr. Nadanova is on that train. You must find a way to get on board.
Clip, clip. In we get. And off we go. Fairly straightforward mission. There's not really much to it. Make sure I blow up those, and that's kind of it for making sure we do things correctly. It's just now drive and get to the train. Make sure these cars don't get in my way. Blow them up. As you can tell, we're in Egypt. If you hadn't already noticed. I prefer going over the top there because it's a bit awkward trying to get around.
Get underneath the train. You should be able to climb up from there.
And then I also prefer going up this way. So the time doesn't really matter here, because we're now locked into a time determined by how fast the train is going. As long as I am nudged right up against the train, we're fine. So eventually the tracks, the bit that I'm on is going to duck down, and we're going to be able to get underneath the train. Like Judi Dench asked us to. She said, get underneath the train. There we go. And done. And then Bond gets in, and we wait for our first loading lady. Oh, I lost a slight bit of time on that one, apparently. All right, an old friend. This is the first stealth mission, and you can tell that I'm a. You can tell that I'm a Metal Gear Solid speedrunner because I have no respect for stealth whatsoever. Get out of my way. We just run straight through. Don't care. No, get out of my way. And there we go. And now we have our first mini boss fight. This is indeed a speedrun. My first full speedrun of any James Bond game. I've never speedrun a full James Bond game before. Jaws is really simple. We just get all up in his face, let him hit us, and then bum, 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 and he should go straight into the electricity. And because it's operative, that's all we have to do. There we go, and that's that mission. On to Sandstorm. There's not much that happens in Sandstorm. It's one of my least favorite levels because the helicopter controls are just a bit weird. But there is a bit of speeding up we can do if we can try and we want as much as possible to try and fly, like fly diagonally, fly like slightly faster when you fly diagonally. I think that's certainly what I've. Oh, but I'm not very. But also, I'm not very good at it. No, go up. That's what I mean about the controls. The controls for this are just dire. So just for the moment, I'm gonna. Ooh. Go down. Where's the other helicopter? Oh no, we don't see the other helicopter for a little bit yet.
He's still behind us. Get to the base.
So that's the other helicopter. All I want to be doing is using flares here. We can't shoot it. It's gonna always deploy flares.
You're a skillful pilot, Mr. Bond, but no match for me.
As long as I don't die, that's the important thing. I say that there's not much to this, but I do need to like actually learn how to properly strafe this. I've done a bit more strafing than I normally would, so hopefully this is a time save. And then all we've got to do is destroy this thing. There's one. Hey, Deagle.
My sunglasses. Oh, you point a weapon at your own brother.
And now we can destroy the helicopter. And done. There we go. Mission over. I think there's another. He's blonde. James Blonde. And there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I think I died in like the segmented run that I did. No, I've accidentally started the cutscene. Okay, so that's a time loss for starting a cutscene.
Good.
Oh yeah, and for some reason there's this little cutscene in the middle of the cutscenes where you go down an elevator that you can't skip. And that's it. That's the only bit you can't skip. It's really weird. I'm just being careful so I don't accidentally start it again. Also, I don't know if like... Yeah, figured. It moved me on to the next mission as well. All right, so that's a time loss. That obviously we don't want. So now we head to Peru, where we need to meet up with Serena Saint-Germain.
way to stop him.
There we go. We stopped the henchman. Fairly straightforward. Oh,
Serena Saint-Germain. There may be a clue as to her whereabouts.
so I'm gonna head to our hideout, or rather 003's hideout, which is down here, which I am gonna crash my way towards apparently. There we go, and ideally I wanna. That's all right. Could have been a little faster. It's so weird that like A is like interact with buttons and stuff, but it's Y to go in and out of doors and your car. Like, why doors as well? Alright, so now we need to get to Serena, which we're gonna... Oh, wrong button. And then hard left, and we're off.
The Cayenne's GPS map has been modified to call out local patrols, 007. Do your best to stay out of their way.
Oh, it's bloody triangle to...
007, you are not advised to engage the local patrols. Avoidance is the best policy here. Keep your weapons disengaged.
Whoops. Where am I go? Where the heck am I going?
You'll need to find a way past that roadblock.
That's a bit where I really should be looking at the map.
Hey, you! Stop where you are!
Objective complete, lose the patrols. Easy as that. There we go, trying it. That's why I'm making a mess of this, because I'm not hitting triangle to handbrake turn. There we go, just pop that and get past those. Oh.
Bond, you'll need to
Oh, that was lucky.
to meet up with Miss Saint-Germain.
Right, we meet up with Miss Saint-Germain. They're both going to get in the car. And then we're going to go to the diamond mine. No, the platinum mine. Not the diamond mine. Platinum mine. This game's all about platinum. Let's turn.
All the police here answer to Diavolo. He controls everything in this town.
Oh. Bloody tree. Wow.
Left here.
Did you hear something?
I am actually very close to death. Yeah, this is not going very well.
Intruder sighted!
Straight along this road.
And I'm dead. Wow. Okay. Luckily, it's not a very far. It's the checkpoint's not very far away.
All the
But
police here answer to Diavolo. He controls everything.
this
in
is really
town.
bad.
Go left here.
Did you hear something?
Okay, this is already a lot better. But as you can see, I am burning time quite horribly. I mean, we had another speedrunner join the stream on Thursday, and they said that this is one mission where like they reset a lot.
Did you hear a noise?
It's just quite a long mission. That's better. Slight taps of the handbrake. I think this would have been a time save if I hadn't already completely butchered this level.
Veer left, 007. It's your only chance.
And then here, we just hold the accelerator. I'm not going to do anything else. just going to hold the accelerator. I still nearly didn't make it. Oh, it's horrible.
You won't be able to drive up to the front gate, 007. Look for an alternate route to get in.
Alright, so that was awful. On to Vertigo. Now, when I was first started learning this this time last week, Vertigo was the first mission that really started to be challenging to learn. So hopefully this goes okay. Oh, he bloody.
Hurry, 007. You're our only hope. And his.
Well, this is already really slow. Oh, I've taken a lot of damage. So I'm going to grab that. Oh, wow, that took ages. Always have to kill that guy, because otherwise he can just tear through your health. Alright, run, 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 run. Start catching up a bit. Oh, that was a better rappel. I am very low on ammo for everything. Oh, that was horrible. Grab it.
I found 003's uplink, but not 003.
That was awful.
Complete his mission, 007. Find a junction box near
I was about to say, I don't think I grabbed that armor. Okay, we should be good. Grabbing that armor should be. There we go. We put the uplink in here.
Uplink installed.
I got my
Good job, Bond.
MP5K for this section. I've got plenty. I think I'm okay for health. So I think I'll be all right. Not grabbing that one. Oh, I would be if I could get through. No, don't reload. But I hate that reload is A, and that's the same button to do so much other stuff. It's really annoying. All right, Ruin Tower is a bit easier.
I heard something.
Right. Once again, this is another one that's supposed to be a stealth mission, and we just completely ignore it. We just do not care. Oh. That guy's annoying. Alright, and we just run. Try and ignore everyone as much as possible. It's quite a straightforward mission. It's just there's just a lot going on. There is some armor that we're gonna grab here. We're gonna wait for this this little thing here, so. Huh. No, just wait for the, What? What the hell happened there?
What was that?
Was I really, really low on health? Did I get hit by the... Like, did I get hit by the, truck? Is that a thing?
He's over there again. Oh my God.
I have no idea what happened there. I was just suddenly dead. Oh, I'm very low on health. Oh, this isn't good. Like, do you just die if you get hit by the trolley? Okay. Yeah, massive time loss again. Let's hope I can fix some of that a little bit later, but that's 2 minutes behind now as a result. Oh, suck at getting my grenades ready there. Sure, grab that. One thing that's kind of a little bit interesting about this game is that you get such limited ammunition, and it can get a little bit challenging as a result. I wonder if I should have got that armor. So here we're just going to run to the end, touch that, and now run back. Oh, shoot that. Let's kill a load of guys, and should be able to just run now. Yep. Not quite the end of the level. We now have the dive. Or leap of faith, I believe it's officially called. And we can just ignore everyone here. All we're doing is just trying to make sure I don't die by getting hit by anything. We can get a quick finish as well. Like, I know we climbed up a bit in Vertigo, but I don't remember climbing this high. How high was that elevator that we went up? Then here, as long as I don't get hit here, I can just go straight over and grab... There we go. Done. Okay, I pulled back a little bit of time there, but not a lot. Alright, show of force. There is a cutscene after this. Let's not get hit by that cutscene again. So this mission's completely on rails. There's a couple of opportunities for some time saves, but not much. Yeah, we're just in a tank that Serena is driving. I just got to make sure I destroy things.
Interesting technique, Serena. Careful.
Sorry, this is harder than it looks.
So yeah, just make sure I shoot things. There's like two. I think there's 2 moments in this mission for time save where well, like, yeah, there's another tank that we're gonna shoot. That's nice. Nice little bunny.
Not yet,
Yes.
Snake. It's not over yet.
It's certainly not. So yeah, though, at one point we'll go into a courtyard, there'll be a tank. As long as they kill the tank nice and quickly, we'll like skip a circuit. Oh, nice. It looks cool. It looks cute. Cute little bunny and a present. Oh, I think destroying those 2 vehicles might be a moment to save some time as well. There does seem to be a couple of moments where like you destroy something and then the tank immediately speeds up. So there might actually be a thing where I do need to be shooting things as quickly as possible. We are coming up to the tank battle. Here it is. So I'm going to try and kill this tank very, very quickly. Yep, we're good. It's time we immediately turn down here. I want to blow that up because then we get moving. So yeah, if you don't kill that tank that quickly, you'll do a full circle of the that courtyard, and that's bad. And then there's a little scripted bit coming up here. We're going to go round in a really big circle. Like, we're eventually going to go down there, but for some reason Serena does a lap of the town first. And apparently this machine gun is powerful enough to destroy a tank, like, in seconds.
Veer left.
Yeah, James, why didn't you say that 2 minutes ago? I'm nearly done with this mission, and time isn't... And then here we just wait for everyone to get into position, and then immediately shoot.
Those gas pumps, 007. It's your best chance.
There we go. Nice. Okay, I must have died. Oh, it's because I wasn't quite done yet. But it's still a good time. Right, there is a cutscene after this, so don't go through this so super quick.
007,
Oh no!
our
Again, done it again.
We must fly out of here immediately. 003's Triumph Daytona 600 should be parked somewhere nearby. Find it and get here as quickly as you can.
Alright, now all I've got to do is just escape. Out of my way. Oh, I was supposed to go up there. Bond! There we go. Yeah, Bond moment. And then here, I just want to make sure I hug the inside wall. Oh, I crashed. Hopefully that's not going to cause any problems. No, the plane's getting away. I might not be fast enough here. Come on. I think I'm in. Nope, mission failed. Oh no. No, I think I'm good. Oh, good. Okay. We're caught right back up now. 15 seconds. That cutscene did not look like I was getting in the plane. It's a very tight window to make sure that you get that section nice and fast.
Will meet you in the park at the north end of town.
All right, let's go. Let's try and get to the north end of town. So now we are in Mardi Gras. It's going to be in Mardi Gras for a little while. Sort of the mid section of the run is Mardi Gras, and then we go back to Peru, and then we finish up in Moscow. And you get to see my amazing driving talent. I'm such a good driver. It's scary.
007, you must get to the diner and hijack.
All right, we have also here, we have our first speedrun trick. Our first, like, proper trick of the run. Where we're going to go right here and then slow right down. There should be a cutscene here. But as long as we go nice and slow, we don't trigger the cutscene. We still get the Bond moment, like crashing through the... Oh, and we do a little bit of a bounce. We still get the Bond moment for like crashing through the carnival, but... Oh, that was terrible. That'll do.
Your Vanquish just might fit in the back of that
Okay.
truck, 007. Perhaps you should take it along for the ride.
So yeah, as long as you're... Oh... And it's square. Why is it Y to interact with that button, but A to interact with that? So dumb.
Well done, Bond. Now
I
get
always,
to the
I always accidentally push the wrong button. We like this view. Over the shoulder interior driving. It's just chill. It's just chill. With some really chill music. Right, drive inside. Again, it's funny how Mardi Gras Mayhem is very similar to the first Peru mission, Serena Saint-Germain, where you're just driving around a lot. And in different vehicles. Although, actually, sorry, in Serena Saint-Germain, you've only got one vehicle. But in this, you've got multiple vehicles.
007, I'm having trouble getting a satellite lock on those vehicles. You'll have to attach.
Alright, so go put a tracking device on. Tracking device on this, which again, I wish the game would make its mind up whether interact is A or Y.
We've picked
Right, so now this is a rough bit.
mustn't allow Agent Starling to be harmed, 007. Intercept that limo and find out the name of the club.
Because now we really want to make sure that I take this limo out before it reaches the before it goes past the crossroad.
Don't forget about your electromagnet, 007. That might help to slow the limo down. If you can get in front of him, 007, your acid slick should make sure...
There, that was lovely. That's really good. That's exactly what we want to do. Because if you let that chase go on any further...
Now hurry, 007. You must get to the club.
Lovely, that was lovely. If you let it go on further, he turns left there and we want to go straight on.
007, the Kiss Kiss Club has been...
So this should be a really nice time save actually. Just gonna go all the way around the outside here. It's awkward because the GPS makes it look like we want to be turning left, but you can't. You need to. Out of my way, please. Oh, not the best bit of driving to finish, but we're done. That is that mission done. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I don't know what I did to deserve that, but we'll take that. 2 minutes 16 ahead now, apparently. Sweet. All right, so Kiss Kiss Club. This is a fairly quick mission, if everything goes correctly.
I want the full...
Intruder!
Bond, Agent Starling is starting her last song. You
Oh.
must get to her before it's too late.
Oh, okay. A little bit awkward. I wonder, I am gonna... There's a bit of armor there, so I'm gonna grab that just in case.
Now you're gonna get it.
Oh, I'm in a mess of this. It's okay. Then immediately move over to the left and hit that. Take those 3 out. It's a bit quicker. Then in here. Bam. And just ignore that guy. Shoot him. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, I'm in trouble. Just run. Okay, we're good. Phew. That was a bit awkward at the end there. Not a fan. Oh. And I've accidentally started Underworld. This is a bonus mission that you unlock later in the game. We do not need to do it. I'm getting better at getting to the next level quickly. I'm just completely forgetting. Completely forgetting to avoid certain missions. This is a mission. This is one. This is like the first sort of This is like the first sort of major mission where operative makes a massive difference. Because on Agent and 00 Agent, you need to go and find. Oh, you guys are really annoying me. All right, go through here. Yeah, you need to find a key. You need to find a key. Oh, I'm just gonna get this armor because I'm. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, you have to go and get it. You have to go and get a key to get through the door we just went through there. There should be some more armor here, so we're gonna grab that. Desert Eagle is nice here. 'Cause Desert Eagle tends, as long as it's a decent body hit, it tends to be a one-hit kill. Roll past that guy so he doesn't punch me. And not quite done with this mission yet. We've now got a boss fight. And this boss fight is a little bit more to it than the previous one. So immediately go and turn that off. Shoot the steam. Where's he moving to? Shoot that one. Where is it now? Nearly. There we go. Done. Not too bad. That boss fight can be quick. He didn't like move to another position, which would have been really nice. All right, battling the Big Easy. This is another vehicle mission where we are just again doing lots of stuff. I think it's not all in the Vanquish. We start off in a limo, then we move to the Vanquish. Don't think I want it. Oh dear, this is bad. I don't think I actually wanted to turn left there.
007, we've detected an explosive device on that limousine.
No, I think I wanted to go straight up. I think I wanted to go the other way.
Agent Starling should be able to defuse it, but in the meantime, ensure you don't slow down.
So just need to keep driving. Oops.
The bomb has been defused.
Oh, that's bad. The bomb should not be defused there. The bomb should be... There we go. Let Starling take them out, and we can go inside. If there's enemies around, you can't go in the base. Yeah, you're supposed to like arrive there as the bomb's defused, not like 10 seconds later. That was really bad. This bit,
Diavolo mustn't be allowed to operate in New Orleans, 007. Return to his compound and destroy it.
There we go. It's not that bad. So now we just drive to Drive this way. Try and not get slowed down by bad guys. Or crash into anything like that. And then here, we want to try and get as far forwards as we can. Obviously, our car is faster than the RC car. In with the RC car. There's a little
Did that guy ever come back? No.
cutscene. Keep going. Take a left. And then it's faster to go right here. Whee! Down here. Turn. Blow up. Sorry, little RC car. Now we just have to get Serena back to her apartment.
You're not out of danger yet, 007. Yayakov's men will be lying in wait as a delivery agent starting back in your apartment.
Which is not a difficult journey. Just have to make sure that there's no one on our tail. Put some more acid slick down. Oh, I've done this again. Get us out. We're good. A little awkward, but I got there. I gotta stop making it that I keep making that mistake where I go sort of round that corner. Alright, faded. We're not done in New Orleans yet. We now got Faded Splendor. Which this was another mission that was tough when I was first learning. But it's gotten better. So use the sleeper dart, take that guy out.
It's imperative you find out what Yayakov is up to, 007.
I have got the I hope I have actually got the nanosuit on. I can't tell because I'm just gonna there we go. That was close. Okay, we should be good. Platinum. Everything's made out of platinum. And we do have to take out all the guards. Okay, I was very close to death a couple of times in that mission, but we're okay. Alright, probably one of the I only really consider there to be 3 speedrun tricks, and this is the second one. I'll try and explain the plot at some point.
You're trapped, 007.
Not if I can destroy Yayakov's machines.
So we're gonna go this way. Oh. Dive in. So we're trying to...
This will be a blast.
Willem Dafoe's character, Diavolo, is trying to unleash a nano machine, trying to release nanobots that's going to destroy stuff. And the only thing that the nanobots are programmed not to destroy is platinum. So he has a platinum mine in Peru where he's getting all of his platinum so that he can build like his platinum tanks and stuff, which can't be destroyed by the nanobots. And there's not a whole lot more to it. Not really. Stop Diavolo from doing that is pretty much the plot. So I said this is the second sort of speedrun trick. We do need to try and take a load of these guards. I've not been doing a very good job of taking guards out. Clearly, we do need to make sure we take a load out because we're now going to use the Q spider after this one to finish the mission, and the Q spider can just get stomped on by enemies. It's not. There is an enemy over there. Oh, he's coming over. Hopefully, I can shoot him because I can't get over there because of this electricity. There we go. That's fine. And then I can't get back up there because of the electricity. That'll just kill me. But a nanobot can. So all I've got to do is get the nanobot into the middle of those two machines, blow it up, and that's the end of the mission. Kaboom! Goodbye, Yakov. This is not the bad guy. Yakov is not the bad guy. He's just a henchman, essentially. And now we have the Punta Karen Bridge. I'm pretty sure that's not how that word is pronounced, but that's what I've said. And this is our final mission in New Orleans. So
If
that
that truck is allowed to enter the city, there's no telling how many innocent people
so
will
the
die.
trucks.
You're our only hope, James.
The truck's got. I think the truck has got the nanobots in it, and he wants to use the nanobots to destroy the city. So it's kind of like almost like a test run. I guess I don't know really, but in any case, we've got to stop Jaws. We've got to stop Jaws from reaching the city. Because otherwise the nanobots will tear the city apart. This mission's fairly straightforward. It's one of the more iconic missions because of the use of the Q-bike. It was also on the demo for the game. And we want to try and just keep going straight as much as possible. You can see like I'm going really, really fast. If I get hit by anything or touch the side like that, we do drop it. So I just have to try and... luckily, I managed to get it back pretty quickly. My flamethrower out, probably. Yeah, it's pretty long. Mainly as long as I don't come off the bike. If you come off the bike, it's not a death. There's a bit of a reset. It says Jaws in the truck. And there are several ways of getting around the truck. There's a Bond moment for sliding underneath it. Oh, that was awkward. But this Bond moment for sliding underneath it is really slow. Looks really cool, but it's really slow.
In your power to stop Jaws.
Look for a weakness in that tanker, 007. Perhaps that flamethrower will come in handy.
With any luck, I just hit every single... Yep, mission done. That was really good. That's actually a really fast takedown of Jaws. Yeah, look at that. Gold split. Not that we know how much because the splits aren't really working. Right, I didn't. Yay! I missed the next cutscene. So now it's back to Peru because we now need to go and stop we now basically need to go and destroy the platinum mine.
The driver is likely to be in one of the hotel rooms. Be stealthy, 007.
I might have... Yeah, I was about to say, I do need to take that first guard out. There we go. Right, that should be it. Take that guard out and then just run. No. Failed again. It's too slow. No, come on. There we go. Okay. So I'll lose a little bit of time for that one. Oh, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. And now we have our one race mission. Unsurprisingly, with all the driving that we've been doing, there is a mission that is just a race. So we have in this position, what's happening in the plot right now is Bond has stolen the uniform of this of a Volotech driver and is in the race. He needs to win the race because the winner gets to have dinner with Diablo, and that's how he's going to confront him. Luckily on operative, it's a two lap race. On the other two difficulties, it's 3 laps, and it's fairly straightforward. Like I'm already in first place, but I think I'm gonna I'm not gonna get overtaken. Yeah, there's 2 shortcuts to take. Both of them give you Bond moments. Yeah, it's just simply drive well. There's not much more to say about this. There are a couple of Bond games that are actually purely focused on driving. I know of 2 off the top of my head. There's a PlayStation 1 game called 007 Racing. See, it is a racing game in classic Bond vehicles. And then, if I recall correctly, 007 Bloodstone does have some on foot and some shooting, but the focus is on driving. If I recall correctly, I'm sure that's the case. Or maybe I'm thinking of it's either Bloodstone or 007 Legends. I know one of those 2 is focused more on driving than anything else. But I wouldn't really know because I've only ever really played 2 Bond games. This one, and I never finished it, but I did play quite a bit of GoldenEye Rogue Agent, which is a weird one. It's not very good. And I've played like the opening mission of the original GoldenEye, but that's about it. Talking of retro games, I've been playing a bit more. I've been playing a little bit more Metroid today on my phone. For those who are in the know, I've been very slowly playing through Metroid Prime on an emulator on my phone. I never played Metroid. I never owned a GameCube as a kid, so I owned a PS2 instead. So I never played like Metroid Prime, Luigi's Mansion, the Mario games that were on the GameCube. Melee, like my first encounter with Smash Brothers was Brawl. I own Brawl. I own 3DS, and I own Ultimate. That's my experience with Smash Brothers. So I've been slowly playing through through Metroid Prime, the first one. Not specifically because Prime 4's out, it's just kind of fell that way. There we go, finish. Well done. Wait for the girl. There we go. Nice. So now on to Ambushed. Again, another very, very quick level. All we gotta do is escape. Ow. Getting shot in the back. Oh yeah, you can't roll too many times. There we go. Mission. Very, very quick mission. Thank you, Izomash. Now onto the high road. Another mission where the fact that it's actually, that previous mission is a lot quicker because it's on operative. On every other mission, on every other difficulty, you have to go and like take out a laser grid first. High road's another mission where operative really cuts out quite a big chunk of the mission. So first thing we've got to do is we've got to escape in our rally car. And then we've got to go and swap over to the bike.
But that's not an armored vehicle. You'll have to avoid those patrols if you expect to deliver Miss Saint-Germain home in one piece.
We're gonna take a left. this way. Way. Out my way, please. The high road gives me uncomfortable. Oh, oh, so that is a channel point reward to change the name if I've ever seen one. Dun 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 dun. All right. So on to the second half. We swap to the Q bike. There's a little. Hopefully, I can get through these guys. I have to. There we go. That was good. Nice. Be a bit awkward getting through those guys. The flamethrower. These guys get all up in my grill. And the flamethrower is the easiest way of dealing with them, really. Just die. Just die already.
007, we determined a way for you.
There we go, and we go up here. Which, as I say, that is a massive, massive cut of this journey compared to the other two difficulties. Because we're already nearly done. Ooh, Platinum Insane. Oh, Platinum Insane, not just like the first. I think, if I recall correctly, I 100%ed 1 and 2. But I never 100%ed 3. Over there. And this mission, assuming I don't crash and die, is done. I can't remember actually if I 100%ed 2 and got all of the relics. Oh, I forgot to split. All right, Diavolo's plan. We are. This is the last mission in Peru, if I recall correctly, and we've got to escape. Yeah, we just got to escape the Platinum 9 and blow it up.
I need to find my equipment.
Door's going to open. Shoot him. Get his gun. And now we just want to go through here. And then here, I want to just try and ignore the guards as much as possible. There's some armor there, which I will grab. I've got a Desert Eagle as well, so I can... take out the guards very, very quickly. No. Bond, shoot that bit, please. Repel. Ow, 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 ow. Again, just run, try and ignore as many people as possible. Just ignore them. Open. Push that. The override switch has been activated. We don't actually have to go through that door. Which I didn't know. When I was trying to get the platinum medal for this mission, I did. Oh, whoops, wrong button. When I was trying to get the platinum medal for this mission, I did not know that you do not have to go through the door. There we go. Let's wait for the lifts, and done. And that's it. The platinum mine's gonna blow. We're gonna leave, and now we are gonna follow Diavolo to Russia, Moscow, to be exact. Red Square, to be exact. as we move into the final act of the game. We have a tank level first, so we get to drive a tank.
Bond, Diavolo plans to release a toxic gas into the Kremlin. You must beat his forces to Red Square, find the source of the gas, and neutralize it. You must arrive before Diavolo's forces descend upon Red Square, Bond. There might be a shortcut beyond that wall.
I'm so bad at driving.
There's an enemy among us.
Okay. This way. And then this way. And now into Red Square. I want to try and take out these tanks. I'm not sure what to do here because I watched a different run of this where they do go and take out the other bit down here, and it did seem to be quicker. Oh. So I'm gonna try it and see if it actually seemingly saves some time. So instead of going left here, I'm gonna go straight down here first and blow these. Oh, that was really slow because I aimed at the rock. Like you've only got 2 charged at a time, and you just want to shoot one at each. And I kept shooting 2 at the same one. See, that doesn't take very long to deviate from. So I do think this is going to be quicker. It's not that far to go down there. Shoot, as long as you do that bit first. You're actually encouraged to do this, then go do the pillars, and then do the rest.
It appears Diavolo is planning to use brute force to enter the Kremlin. You must
So now, instead of going into Red Square and just shooting all of the tanks, you can immediately take them out with a. I think it gives you a Bond moment. There's a statue going on ahead. In fact, I want the nano shells. No, I don't. I want the tank cannon because I'm still going to be shooting some tanks on my way out, I think. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah. It's fine. Just ignore it. There we go. There's the. That's all we want to do is shoot that. As soon as I get the opportunity to shoot that, shoot it. Ignore everything else. There we go. And that's it. Mission done. Yeah, you can see that I have actually lost a bit of time. But I don't think it's because of that. I think it's because I just did that badly. Is there a cutscene here, or... This loading screen seems really weird. Maybe it is slower. But I feel like I just made a mess of it.
Know anything about an underground base in the Kremlin?
I want to drop down about there. That should get me through the lasers without getting hit. I shouldn't get hit. And I get hit. I think that was because I was quite slow getting started. Alright, drop down. Yeah, a Q spider. So that we can blow this. And then equip the nanosuit. Make sure I hit this button. I have a habit of forgetting to hit that button. That button. Oh. Oh, do you want to pick up that armor? Oh, come on. There we go. Done. Good God. And then last little bit, we have a fight against Jaws.
Aim for his backpack, 007.
We don't have to aim for his backpack on this difficulty. And that's Jaws. Jaws is now dead. All done. All done with Jaws. Red Underground. Level that's usually quite long, but we get through it pretty swiftly.
I would have taken, but it seems to have done the job.
Thank you, Em. What is my exact location?
We believe you're in the secret Kremlin nuclear command bunker.
Oh, hello.
Bond, you need to find a way onto those cabins.
Guards have turned up a lot quicker than they normally would here. Oh, of course, one of them's got a bloody shotgun. I think I'm okay here, but that was awkward. Luckily, there's some armor here. This is another mission where, if done correctly, you can get through this whole mission without... You can get through this whole mission without taking a shot, except for the very end. You do have to shoot some guards right at the end. We're good. Open the door. Let's say there's a couple of guards here. Which, in fact, I don't even think you need to kill them. No, you just go to the end. Okay, that's good. 2 more missions to go. The final card. The final card is this has got the biggest. This has got the biggest skip in the game. This is the biggest speedrun trick of the game. Oh, I'm so bad at dealing with this guy.
How does it feel to lose?
Oh, come on, Bond. Oh, there. I was pushing the wrong buttons. That's why. Helps if you hit the right button combos.
There's nothing you can do.
I don't think that's true.
That was luck, but you
I need my tap.
Katya, kill him.
Someone target him! He's up there! Get him!
Right, that should be it. So what we do is ow, ow, ow. Hopefully, if this goes correctly. No, Bond. I need to get to that door, and we're good. We're good. So somehow we managed to keep those doors stay open, and we just go through those doors and leave. There's a whole other set. Oh, the mission's not over yet. I forget about this bit.
Oh, James. We could have had such fun.
This is an awkward boss fight because trying to hit the Harrier is really awkward because we're on a moving lift. It's there we go. So
But you still haven't won. Katya, kill.
oh my god. Yay. Right, all we've got to do is destroy the nanobomb.
That bomb's armed with a nanotech payload.
No damage and detonate.
Yay, there we go. Okay, we're still kind of on track. All right, we move on to the final mission though. This is everything. Sorry, this is nothing or something. This is casually a very, very long mission. But in the speedrun, because all we're doing is just rushing through, it's fairly straightforward. Oh, assuming I don't die, there should be some armor. Oh, bum. No. Okay, maybe I rushed through there a little bit too quick. I also have no ammo. Okay, that's better. I have some ammo now. Grab that armor. There we go. That was not how you're supposed to do that, but it was okay. We got there. Go this way because there's more armor here. Go this way. Around here. Oh, right, that's it. It should be in the clear now. Because there's not really much left of the... Like, because we've moved through this bit so quickly, like, there's barely any guards here because they haven't really spawned yet. So we can just run straight through without really any problems. Yep. We are into the final little bit. All we got to do... Oh, thanks, Johnny. Haha, you died. I did die. I want my rocket launcher out. We're now going to kill the kill our main protagonist with one hit. There you go. That's it. He's dead. Then get into this little control booth, and time is the moment the cutscene starts, if I recall correctly. There we go. Time. My first ever full James Bond speedrun. 1 hour, 16 minutes and 19 seconds. Obviously, I lost a fair bit of time at the end there. Lost quite a bit of time at the start with some deaths as well. But it's done. I have learned and speedrun James Bond Everything or Nothing. 1:16's okay. The world record is just under an hour. I'll have a look and see where that puts me on there. Where that would put me on the board. Probably wouldn't submit this. I want to do another run and try and do a little bit better. Because obviously there were quite a few deaths in that. Let's have a look. The music in this game is just fantastic. Let's have a look. Operative full game. 1:16.19. I'm happy to say I'm not last. I'm not last on the lead, but that's just it's not too bad. Out of I would be runner number 13. As I'm the 13th person to run this category. I would just by 7 seconds be 7th. So halfway, like pretty much slap bang in the middle of the leaderboard. I'm happy with that. That's a very good start. But yeah, 16 minutes to try and shave. I love the music. Right. That's not a bad start. You're right. I'm pleased that I've certainly had a heck of a lot worse first speed runs. I'm only, let's say I am 16. I say the world record is just under an hour. It's literally just under an hour. It's 59 minutes and 58 seconds. It just breaks the hour barrier. So I am a little over 16 minutes behind. I've certainly had a lot of speedruns where I've been like half an hour to an hour behind. So 16 minutes isn't a bad start. And we know kind of roughly where the time losses were. You know, there's a big time loss in Nothing or Something. Early on, I started really badly. I went to 2 minutes behind and then had to catch it all back up. So certainly a lot of room for improvement. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break so that I can quickly pee and grab a drink. And then we're going to give it one more go. But before we start that next run, I'll talk a little bit about what's happened over the weekend, because I've got some cool news. So don't go anywhere, especially if you're a speedrunner in the UK. You might already know where this is going. Yes, we will be back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to Tuesday night speedrunning here on the Nikapi stream. We just finished my first ever James Bond speedrun. Finished 007 Everything or Nothing, 1 hour 16. My splits didn't save because I had the wrong comparison on, so we need to do it again to get some new splits. Before we do that, have a quick, very quick chat about some news that came up over the weekend. Welcome back, everybody. I need a haircut. Hair's too long again. Right in the dead of winter. Best time to get a haircut. Cool. So, we are going to do another run, and that will be the that'll be the end of the stream once we finish that run, because I'm really knackered. My son Alex is going through sleep regression at the moment, so he is up at like all hours of the night. And it's horrible. I've been sleeping on his floor because he's more comfortable with one of us in there with him. And like, I'll sit in a chair, he'll start snoring, I'll get up to leave, and the moment I get up, he wakes up and starts crying because daddy's leaving. So I've been sleeping on the floor a couple of times. My back really hurts because of it. It's just, yeah, really. And last night was really, really bad. But he's just over 2 years old. We've just changed his bed up. He's no longer like in a sleep sack and in a cot. He's actually in bed with a cover, and so he's getting used to it. And sleep regression is normal for that age. So yeah, that's why I look dead in my face. That's why my face looks completely dead. So there you go. Anyway, news over the weekend is something I've obviously been talking about a lot recently. We'll continue to talk about as we build up to it. As long-time viewers of the channel will know, or people in the community will know, I am now the founder of a brand new live UK speedrunning organization. We got everything set up over the last sort of few weeks and months. I'd been in talks with Anime League, which is a convention group here in the UK, who they hold their anime and gaming conventions all over the country, and we have our first gig with them. So we're going to be running a live speedrun event at Manchester Anime and Gaming Con on the weekend of April the 10th to the 12th. So if you're a fan of speedrunning and you can get to Manchester for that weekend, then come and join us. There's no we haven't like put out submissions and stuff like that yet, because the group is still very much in its infancy, but over the weekend we finalized a few things. Firstly, we have a core team of 11 members, which is fantastic. I was not expecting 11 members. Granted, what that does include me, I'm one of them, and it also includes Heidi, who Heidi won't be like taking a very active role and participating. Heidi is basically just acting as my person on my shoulder going, do you think this is a good idea? You know, she's already done a really good job of like pointing out some stuff that some of us might have missed. She's not a speedrunner, she's not a gamer, she's not a marathon organizer. She is someone who comes into this with a completely different perspective, and just points out things that I might oversee. So she's my number one. If we're going by Star Trek terms, I'm Picard, and she is Jonathan Frakes, which I know she'd wish it was the other way around because she adores Jonathan Frakes. She has a very nice signed photo of Jonathan Frakes in our living room. Anyway, off on a weird Star Trek tangent. So we've got a team of 11. Today, in fact, I said at the very start of the stream that I'd made a cock up with something. I'd said the wrong thing to somebody. I just want to see actually if that person's responded, because if that person has responded, Okay, that person has come back and said has said what I was hoping they were going to say. So I can also confirm, not only we've got our team of 11, we now also have our team leads. So we have a number of different people have been given leading roles in certain departments. So we've got a lead for hosting, a lead for social media, a lead for art and design. I'm leading tech and dev from sort of Node.cg perspective. We've got 2 leads running setup and restream because it's quite a big job and I wanted 2 people on it. And we've got a games committee lead as well. So we've got a team of 11. We've got a bunch of leads, which is really great. So now we between the leads and between the teams and stuff, and the way we're sort of handling how we're doing the rest of the team, because obviously I think there's 6 or 7 leads, but there's 11 people in the team, and everyone is free to work in whatever department they like. It's just each department has a lead so that there is someone responsible for it. So my next job is now to talk to each of the leads individually about what it is we need to do to get this over the line, because obviously we've only got to April, and ideally we want to try and I'd like to try and get submissions open in January. But the other big thing that happened over the weekend is we finally settled on a name. The organization, when it got started, when I was trying to get people involved, the Discord server was just called the STUK Live Events server, because it was sort of Speedrun Tools UK is my organization, my endeavor to build speedrun tools to help people with marathons and stuff. So Speedrun Tools UK is going to be powering and partnering with this endeavor, but I wanted it to be a separate entity, because forbid I ever have to drop out of this. I don't want, Speedrun Tools UK is mine. I want to be able to relinquish this to the rest of the community, the rest of the organization, if needs be. I didn't want the two tied together. So we went through a few different names. We came up with lots of different ideas. We actually went to the community with a few ideas to get their feedback on it, and there was a very strong majority for what we went with in the end. Not everyone agreed. Some people went other directions. Some people, Heidi in particular, isn't actually a huge fan of the name. It's certainly not the name I probably would have gone with, but I like the name enough to agree with the majority. So yeah, I am now the founder and lead organizer of the Albion Speedrun Collective, which is, yeah, really cool. For those who don't know, Albion is I believe it's an old Gaelic word which means Great Britain. It's another word for a really old-timey way me say of saying Great Britain. So the Albion Speedrun Collective, or ASC, which I have to be very careful with, because as part of my work, I work in back end of retail specifically. They're giving you a little bit more information than I normally would about my actual job, specifically within convenience. And there is one of the sort of bodies, employee bodies. It's not a union, but one of the employee bodies. Actually, it's not even an employee body. It's more of an employer body. Whatever it is, it's called the Association of Convenience Stores, or ACS, and we are ASC, and I am now having to be very careful if I'm at work, making sure that if I'm talking about the ACS, I'm talking about the ACS and I write ACS, and when I'm doing speedrunning stuff, I'm talking about the ASC. I'm going to get those two mixed up a lot. It's really going to bite me in the ass, but hopefully it'll all be fine. So yes, the Albion Speedrun Collective is available to anyone. Anyone can join the Discord server. You don't have to be from Britain, but obviously our events are intended to be based in the UK. Yeah, if you're interested in that, I will eventually. I haven't got them set up yet because I haven't really been at my computer for the last few days. But I'll get some chat commands set up so that you can talk about it, and I'll have something like a chat message pop up every now and again, so you know about it. But in the meantime, the least I can do is at least share the Discord link. But we are now on Blue Sky Albion? Apparently, it's yes. It originally comes from the Greek word for white land or white cliffs, referencing the white cliff. The UK is quite famous for having white cliffs and white cliff faces. The most famous being the White Cliffs of Dover. But yes, that is kind of where Albion then became this sort of Gaelic word for Great Britain because it represents the white land. Yeah, that's what that is. So that is first of all, there you've got a link. That is a link to the Discord server. That's all I'm going to give you for now. We are on Twitch, YouTube, and Blue Sky, but none of them are set up really much. We've got a temporary any logo. There is a logo that is a temporary logo, just whilst our design team start working on proper logo ideas. So we've not sort of set up the Twitch, and we've not really gone overly public with the name and the organization just yet. I want to get as soon as I've got the real logo sorted, that's kind of when we'll go public. I'm also trying to find a weekend when nothing else is really happening. Like, it all came together this weekend. I was like, okay, yeah, let's go for it. Let's announce that this is who we are and all of that. And then discovered that it was UKSG's schedule reveal this weekend. I was like, probably not the best weekend to talk about an alternative UK speedrunning event. But yeah, come check us out. If you do want to find us on Albion Speedrun Collective on Twitch, YouTube. On Blue Sky, it's just Albion Speedrun because I've already registered the domain albionSpeedrun.co.uk. Because I'm assuming we haven't like decided yet, but we're assuming it's probably like we're the Albion Speedrun Collective, and the marathons will probably be called the Albion Speedrun Marathon. You know, I still like the idea of tour, Albion Speedrun Tour, because like we might end up touring the country doing different events, but that's off in the future stuff. Yeah. Come check us out. Whether you want to attend, whether you want to watch, whatever, we are there. And keep an ear out for more news in the future. All right. With that said, let's get on and let's do another run of Everything or Nothing. So yeah, as I said before, my splits didn't save because I was stupidly splitting against game time and not real time. So none of my splits are saved correctly. So it's just a very good reason to do it again. So let's do it again. And we will get started in 3, 2, 1, go. And here's hoping this time I don't have so many deaths and I don't like go behind by 2 minutes like straight off the bat. Just waiting for the cutscene. There we go. Go and get the briefcase.
Find a rocket launcher.
Just easier to shoot that guy like that. We try not to go into to Bond sense too often because it's very slow. But it does tend to be like the easiest way of aiming sometimes. This has already been better.
Well done, 007. The evac helicopter is in position.
The other thing that I can start doing, of course, is there are also individual level runs for all of these. Yay! Now everything's going to work properly. So you know, I can upload individual levels to those leaderboards as well. Ow! That guy just punched me. You douche. Right, want to throw this guy and then counter this guy. Hey, lovely.
Good job, Bond.
I'm really bad at countering.
If you look up, Bond, you may find a good...
There we go.
Now simply run towards the wall and you'll be able to climb it.
And up we go. Into the next bit. Reload.
It's all clear.
That was okay. good. And here I want to be as far over on the left as possible. So we're going to go up against this wall. And then I can immediately shoot him. Same again, but this time over as far over on the right. Drop down. Against the wall. Shoot him. And then we don't need to wall cover for anything else, because we don't actually get hurt by these.
You will have to find another way around.
Oh, I fucking hate how the rappel works sometimes. It's really bad. Like, you saw it go all the way up, and it just didn't connect. Like, I can imagine, I completely get, oh, what? I completely get being right up against the wall and just sort of shooting the wall in front of you. That makes sense. But when the line goes all the way up and just doesn't connect, it's really annoying.
If I may be so bold, 007,
Right, Q Spider.
this might be the perfect opportunity to try the spider bomb.
Don't get to use the Q Spider that much in the run, so it's nice. It's nice that we're kind of forced to here. In fact, I think we only use the Q Spider 3 times. Here, the boss fight mission, the boss fight level,
You've completed your objectives.
and nice. Like right towards the end, where we blow up a couple of crates. Cool, this is good. I was wondering why Live Split wasn't like doing everything correctly. Yeah, turns out if your current comparison is game time and everything you're showing on Live Split is in real time, it doesn't work. Whee! Down we go.
I'll use that last.
There we go. Use that less explosive in there. Jump off. Drop down. Taking a little bit of damage, so I might need to grab some armor. I'm going to take a left jump and down, so we don't go on that. No, Bond don't. I don't know how Bond suddenly starts walking down, but he does it sometimes.
A bit of a problem.
Yes, 007, but there should be an emergency shut-off valve somewhere nearby.
The armor, and that should be fine. We can just go now. Yep, all good. And then there is a cutscene to skip. Lovely. Right. Let's keep an eye on. There we go. I'm going to be trying to remember exactly when, like, I do not want to play that bloody cutscene again. I don't want to play the cutscene, and I don't want to start Underworld. Those are the two big mistakes I made last run with just menuing.
007, Dr. Nadanova is on that train. You must find a way to get on board.
Right, let's catch up to that truck. I mean, train. Thank you. Whee! Get out of my way. Out of my way. Kaboom! Get out of my way. Again, I'm going to go over the jump because I suck at the turn. I know the jump is a little slower, but I still don't think it matters that much because the train is on a fixed time, but I don't know that for certain. The train might not be on a fixed time. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Just need to get underneath it. No, not my car. Sorry, I'll get another one later. Wait for the girl. There she is. Another gold split, lovely. Alright, on to an old friend. Whereas as I pointed out before, I use all of my stealth skills that I developed playing speedrunning Metal Gear Solid to just completely completely ignore stealth completely. Completely ignore stealth completely. That's a sentence. Oh, wrong way. Just ignore him. Ignore him. Just go. Boss fight. Poor car. Poor Q. Every time it's like, oh, bring it back in one piece, 007. Drive off a cliff. Right, so here we just want to get right up in Jaws' grill so that he does that, and then I just punch, 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 and he goes straight into the electricity. Done. Lovely. Very straightforward. Right, there is no... The next one is a cutscene. Sandstorm, said before, not a big fan of Sandstorm. I don't quite get strafing with the helicopter yet, but I'll get there eventually.
You must destroy that helicopter, 007. The nanotech prototype cannot remain in enemy hands.
Some flares may help to shake those missiles, 007.
Oh. So I'm just not very good with the controls. I don't know that I keep going down. All I can do is just see if at the end of the mission, do I get a gold split? Do I save a bunch of time?
That helicopter get away.
You're a skillful pilot, Mr. Bond, but no match for me.
Absolutely. What? Alright. We're at the end of this godforsaken mission, thankfully.
The structure is protected by those shield generators. You'll need to deal with them before continuing on.
First one. Oh, nice. Okay, that was pretty good. There is a cutscene at the end of this. So we're not splitting just yet. Wait for the girl. Split. Lovely. Nice. That is a very good time to be on. Right. Let's not make... There we go. We're good. We didn't watch the cutscene. So, on to Serena's Saint Germain. This is where I made a big cock up in the previous run. So, a really good opportunity to get ahead.
You must not let that henchman report your position. Find a way to stop him.
Done.
must locate
It's quite a long driving mission, this one.
at 003's base of operations.
Take a left. Ooh, crunch, bash, crash, smash. And all of those words. That'll do. So bad at that park. Yeah, you got in first time because I remembered which bloody button to push. So we find out where Serena lives, and we're going to go find her. Bond has his work cut out with him with the girls in this. There's 3 Bond girls. Is there ever a film with 3 Bond girls in it? Like, there's quite regularly 2. 3 Bond girls is excessive.
The Cayenne's GPS map has been modified to call out local patrols, 007. Do your best to stay out of their way.
Thanks, John.
007, you are not advised to engage the local patrols. Avoidance is the best policy here. Keep your weapons disengaged.
Don't forget, 007, your Q cloak will make you invisible for a short time only.
You'll need to find a way past that roadblock.
Yeah, there is a way of getting you. Like, you have to cause a disturbance somewhere, and it causes them to go off somewhere else. But
Bond, you'll need to lose that
like,
tail if you
that's it. We're done. We've already lost him because operative. Put it back on. Just get through there. Done. Now we're gonna pick up Serena. This is where I died last mission. So let's not do that again. As long as I don't die here, we should be good. I wouldn't mind, but it's the next mission where I'm more worried about dying.
All the police here answer to Diavolo. He controls everything in this town. Go left here!
This is better. This is better already. Here, and I believe there's a.
Straight along this road!
Where did he go?
Who knows? Oh, whoops! Oh, that was a bit awkward. Right, cloak on.
Did you hear a noise?
Cool. That's it. As long as I don't mess up. No, I don't mess up here. Which is surprisingly easy to do so. Oh, thank you for lurking, Cosmic. Take a left.
Veer left, 007, it's your only chance.
Hold on.
I'm not on my previous run earlier, but I have done. I remember as a kid, like, failing that over and over again, because it wasn't very clear where, like, it didn't look like that rock was correct. It looked like that was a sheer cliff. I remember, because obviously, you know, playing on PlayStation 2 on a little CRT and all of that. But we're good. We got through that mission. I believe there's still a cutscene. No. There we go. Very specifically, when the girl on the left appears, that's what we're looking for. Right, Vertigo. We're in a much better starting position than my previous run. This is good.
Bond, by hacking into their computer system, we have reason to believe 003 might be imprisoned somewhere at all.
Nice.
Hurry, 007. You're our only hope. And his.
Take out some of these guys now, because then... Oh, fucking... Fucking A button. Hate it. I've got to get out of this habit of pushing the A button to get the rappel out. Oh, he just okay. He just tanked my shots. I just got to stop using A for the rappel, and that's where I keep going wrong. Okay, trying to use A to rappel, and that's really bad form. I want his... I'm still doing it though. That's a bit slow, but oh well.
I found 003's uplink, but not 003.
Complete his mission, 007. Find a junction box and install that uplink.
It's more armor, more ammo on the way past. I've got plenty of armor though, so I'm good for that. So I've said it before with this. One of the hardest parts about this game is just the lack of ammo. Oh, almost forgot to do that. I've done that before in practice where I've completely forgot to install the uplink. Right, now I just got to get to the top of the cliff. Am I going this way? Should be fine here. Don't need that armor. Shouldn't need that armor either. I'm like, nearly full health. Oh, that's good. The guards are out of my way. Lovely.
And onward, 007. 003's life may be hanging in the balance.
Wonderful. Ruin Tower. Now, previous mission, I died to this mission. I'm still not quite sure how. But as long as I don't do it again, should be alright. Excellent. I haven't been hit by the rocket launcher guy. Been, like thrown about. It's a weird little maze, this mission. Don't need to worry about my health. There's some armor shortly. Right here, in fact. Go up here. Run over here. Drop down here. Oh, I just ran out of ammo as well there. Sweet, another 3 seconds. Lovely. Death of an agent. Right, I'm going to go into Bond Sense to start this mission. Because I'm really bad at equipping the grenade. To take out all of those guards. I didn't mean to use the second one there, but oh well, it worked. It's good, I've got plenty of ammo. Cool, just ignore him then. Again, this is another mission where playing on operative really cuts down on you don't have to go through the whole underground section. Just gonna shoot that because I find it just a little bit easier. Go. And onto the Leap of Faith. Which I think I've got down now. I've been making quite a few mistakes with the Leap of Faith in the past. But I think I got it down to a T now. It's just the ending. Just make it like it looks like you're gonna crash, but you reach Serena just in time before you crash. Ow. I don't know if that slows you down. I don't know if getting hit by a rocket slows you down. If it does, then I'm gonna die, but I don't think it didn't look like it did. Nope. We're fine. Lovely. Alright, show of force. There is a cutscene after this mission. We'll get to take a little bit of a break with this mission. Most of it's on rails. There's a couple of bits that we can speed things up, but not a huge amount. Oh, that Death of an Agent mission was a bit slow. Yeah, Bond moment. I think it's for blowing up the gate.
You'll be safe there.
All right, hang on.
Interesting technique, Serena.
Careful.
Sorry, this is harder than it looks.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Would you get some fantastic auto-aim? Auto-aim assist in this, which is really nice.
Go left.
Now I recognise that during the previous run of this, when I got to this mission, I started talking about Metroid Prime, about my playthrough, and I never actually said where I was up to. I have got 2 artifacts to find, I think. I got what? Or I got 3? No, 2. No, I got one. I got one more just before I got off the train today. I've got 2 artifacts left to find. The only upgrade I have realised I'm still missing 1 upgrade, which is the like missile version of the snow of the ice ice beam, because I've just got the I've just managed to get the plasma beam one. I hate to think how much time I've spent on Metroid Prime. It's fine, we're good. And she speeds up as soon as you destroy that. I could do with getting a bit better at shooting that. There's a helicopter somewhere.
Go left.
Nearly done.
Go right.
And then this is thanks, Rorschach. And then that's it for Peru, in Peru for now. So we come back to Peru. The game's sort of in, I'd say, four parts. You got the, well,
Clear left.
I don't count the prologue. Egypt, Peru, Mardi Gras, Peru. 5 parts. Egypt, Peru, Mardi Gras, Peru, Russia. Moscow, if you want to be exact. Red Square, if you want to be super exact. Right, aiming. As soon as we come out, for some reason there is then a loading screen off the back of this. Just smash.
Those gas pumps, 007. It's your best chance.
Got it. Right, don't split. I don't split here. There's the mission's not over yet. Right, and also, let's not go to the left side of the bike. I found I have a habit of going to the left side of the bike.
007, Our presence has been detected at the airfield, and we must fly out of here immediately. 003's Triumph Daytona 600 should be parked somewhere nearby. Find it
Ooh,
and get here
that was an
as quickly as you
interesting turn. Out of my way, please. Cool, I'm good this time.
You must get on board.
Beautiful, that was much better than the previous run. Then there she is. Look at that, 3 minutes ahead now. Right, this cutscene. Skip the cutscene. Oh, that cutscene skip, very important. Right, I'm to mash because there is another cutscene there's a cutscene to skip here. We'll very briefly get to see Bond in the game. In fact, I might have already skipped it. Yes.
Starling will meet you in the park at the north end of town.
Cool. So the next one is avoiding accidentally starting Underworld, which is what I did wrong. Oh! For some reason, I stupidly pushed A to try and handbrake turn. And it said fired missiles at a random car. That was really stupid. Very tired. That is my first death. Well, I say death. First mission restart. Luckily we weren't far in. Which is stupid. I've got a license to kill. Doesn't say who. Okay.
Right, 007. You must get to the diner and hijack that truck.
Right, we have our first speedrun trick of the run. Where we go this way, we slow down a little bit, and we should teleport over to there. Oh, not my best driving. That was a much better turn in, though.
007. Perhaps you should take it along for the ride.
That was much better.
Now get to that warehouse.
Yeah, we get the casual truck drive. Evening, Limblom. Oh gods, out of my way. This truck drive isn't so casual anymore. Ding, 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 ding. Into the compound. So I believe this is the compound where they're developing the nanobots. And Peru is where they're mining the platinum to build all of the tanks and machines and weapons that aren't targeted by the nanobots. Something like that.
007, I'm having trouble getting a satellite lock on those vehicles. You'll have to attach tracking devices so we can follow their movements.
Right, last run I had a really good limo takedown. Let's hope I can repeat that.
You mustn't allow Agent Starling to be harmed, 007. Intercept that limo and find out the name of the club.
Which I still think is ridiculous. with all the British secret intelligence working with the CIA, and nobody bothered to mention which club it is that Maya works at. Seems so stupid. Out my way. Alright, got the electromagnet. Out.
Don't forget about your electromagnet, 007. That might help to slow the limo down.
Oh, that was super fast taking down the limo. That's definitely the fastest I've taken the limo out. I've seen nearly every James Bond film. Mostly because my dad was a big fan of James Bond, so it was one, you know, whenever it was on TV, we'd just have it on. I love the Daniel Craig films. Obviously, I recognise they're not all that good. Some of them are great, some of them are terrible. Daniel Craig's Casino Royale is my favourite Bond film of all time. And I did really like Pierce Brosnan as Bond. It's just a shame Brosnan only ever really had one good film, and that was GoldenEye. The others were good. Don't get me wrong, the others were good. Die Another Day was not very good. But GoldenEye was the only really great one. But it was never Brosnan's fault. I used to really like Kiss Kiss Club. I've forgotten to split. Oh wow, look at the time. I used to really like Roger Moore because Roger Moore was kind of the Bond that my mum and dad were into, you know, because obviously I was born before Pierce Brosnan started. So Pierce Brosnan were like, as a kid growing up, Pierce Brosnan was my Bond, but I watched quite a lot of Roger Moore because I think, if I remember correct, Roger Moore was kind of like my mum's Bond. My dad will always say, you know, Sean Connery is the best Bond. And there's still a good argument that says that's correct. Oh wow, that did not take out as many guards as it usually does. Maybe that's because I stood up. That's fine, we can still just ignore everyone. Just ignore everyone. Oh. What? He just took a shotgun blast. I found Moore was a little bit creepy at times. Having said that, Die Another Day. Live and Let Die is a fantastic Bond film. Live and Let Die is definitely Roger Moore's best. Certainly my favourite Roger Moore. Let's stick the thermovision on now. Oh, I hate that guy. In we go. Oh my god, die. There's a... Oh. Oh god. I'm in danger. I'm okay. I'm okay. Phew! That was pretty close. No, I'm just going to do that so that we can very quickly... Oh, get up, Bond. Oh, I've got the Desert Eagle. That might help. Oh, I've only got 3 bullets for it, though. There is some armor there, which I'm definitely going to grab, because I am struggling a bit with this one. Okay, I'm good, I'm good. Right, just run. Just run now, just run. There we go. Mission's not quite over yet. Lazenby, On Her Majesty's Secret Service is one Bond film that I've never actually watched. I have watched both Timothy Dalton ones. I always thought the big problem with Timothy Dalton is he just didn't fit the suit. Oh, thanks for that, LaRouge. But it's nice of you to go straight over to those. Oh, there we go. That mission was a little bit awkward, but we're okay. Right, battle in the big city. Another really big vehicle mission. We're in the limo first of all. There's a time save compared to my previous run here because I kind of screwed up the limo a little bit. I need to look at the minimap a bit better for this one. There's a couple of turns that I keep making mistakes with here. Like, go straight on. You don't need to turn right.
It appears to be triggered by speed. Agent Starling should be able to defuse it.
Oh.
In the meantime, ensure you don't slow down.
Okay, this is already a much better start. It's going to be a car that zooms across there. Okay, I want to be left, not right. Out of my way.
The bomb has been defused, 007, and not a moment too soon, I might add.
There's no enemy. Oh, that enemy can't see me. There we go. Well, that was a time loss. I got off to a much better start there, and then screwed it up. Oh, still only one death so far, and it wasn't even my death.
Diavolo mustn't be allowed to operate in New Orleans, 007. Return to his compound and destroy it.
All right, let's go. The one and only use. Our one and only use of the little RC car. It never comes up again. Like, not even, and I'm not just talking about the speedrun here. It just, this RC car is never used again in the entire game. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice drop off of the car, though. Through the tunnel. Eee.
Did that guy ever come back? No.
What guy? Look about me. Oh, bum. I was a bit too fast there. Okay, we did get to use the second one. Okay, so I lose a little bit of time for that, unfortunately. Oh, okay. If it doesn't, we don't need to do it the second time. Oh, not my best driving. Okay, pretty bad RC car section.
Danger yet, 007. Yayakov's men will be lying in wait as you deliver Agent Starling back to your apartment.
Right, there, slight time save here. If I can bloody go the right way. There's a turn that I keep messing up. Right, under here, and then immediately turn left. There we go. That's a better finish. So in the end, I didn't actually lose that much time. Wow, it shows how much better that could have been. All right, Failure Splendor. Fairly straightforward level.
It's imperative you find out what Yayakov's
Oh, I don't think I'm wearing that suit. That'll do. I'm good. Oh, I really should have picked up some ammo, though. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ooh. Another very, very fast level. Onto Machine Reviver, our second speedrun trick. I like this one. Should grab that. Now,
You're trapped, 007.
If I can destroy Yaga's machines.
oh my god, my aim was so far off there.
Keep him away from the machines.
Going about this a little cack-handed. Also, I might grab that armor because I made a right hash of that. I'm very low on health, and I've got to wait for the. I've got to wait for that laser to go away anyway. Yeah, I've kind of made a bit of a meal of this by going in completely the wrong order.
Pay for that, Mr. Bond.
as long as I do the last one last. The others don't matter, but I've kind of like gone all over the place to get here. Right, the spaz is better for this. Right, better. Let's grab some more spaz ammo. Okay, we're good. Now I do need to take out pretty much all of these enemies. There we go. That should be okay. I think we're good. We just have to make sure we take out the enemies because we're about to use a Q spider bot, and we don't want the enemies to just take them out. I'm gonna stand here, put down a Q spider because we can't get through the electricity here, but the Q spider can. So I'm gonna go and plonk the Q spider here, wait for the cutscene. There we go. And now destroy. All we've got to do is destroy these two things, and by putting the spider there, we burn both up at the same time. That's it. I love that finish. It's a really cool way of finishing that mission. Yeah. Actually, considering I kind of made a bit of a hash of which way I was going, I only lost 3 seconds there. That would have been much better if I'd gone the right way. All right, final mission in New Orleans. So there is a cutscene after this mission. We have got to stop Jaws from getting the nanobots to the city because he'll destroy the city.
You're our only hope, James.
Oh, that was a bit awkward. Shotgun. I want to try and get up to top speed as quickly as possible here. That's good. Oh, that was nasty. A slight time loss. Come on, back up to speed, Q-bike. It's also a chunk of health you lose. Yeah, that's the one thing with this mission is all of the traffic is random. So you got to be good at dodging and weaving. This is better though. Oh, fucking cut me up, piece of shit. Top to the flamethrower now. I got a really fast finish on Jaws in my first run. Hoping I can do it again. Let's keep on trucking. Unlike Jaws, who won't keep on trucking. Although I did have a slight crash in the previous one where I like crashed into the side here. That's better.
There's the truck, 007.
What we gotta do is try and get past all of these.
Look for a weakness in that tanker, 007. Perhaps that flamethrower will come in handy.
And then hopefully I clipped all of his... Yep, there we go. Nice. Another nice fast finish on Jaws again. Right, remember there is a cutscene to skip. It's cutscene level to skip. There we go. Good. I think that's it. I think that was the last cutscene level. Right, this took me a few attempts previously, so not what that.
I heard something.
I don't know how I. Oh, he's already shooting me. No! Ugh, what? Why? I don't... I don't get how sometimes I can do this, and sometimes I can't. I'm gonna take that guy out. No, because there's guys over on the other side who've already... There we go. And now I do it. It's a really weird one, that one. All right, red line. This is another zone out a little bit. Not too much. We do have to finish the race quickly. But there's really not much to this one. I wish there'd been a few more shortcuts and things to do in this race. At least on operative, we only have to do 2 laps. On agent and 00 agent, you have to do 3 laps. I have no idea if there's a quick start. One thing with learning this, two kind of issues with learning this. There's no guide to this game, but to be honest, there's not really a necessity. You can pretty much pick up what you need to pick up just from watching someone else's run, because there's not that much to it. But the only thing that is a little disappointing is none of the top runs have a controller layout shown on them. Now that's mostly because they're being run on actual hardware. So it's not a huge surprise. So you can't like judge too much. But you know, it's always great if you can. I mean, if I'm going to be running this, eventually I'd like to try and do a run on the Wii, if I enjoy this enough to like actually buy a GameCube copy and run it on my Wii. Which I have a set up with my Wii where you can still see my controller layout. So that would be good. This is already better than my previous run for this start. It's a nice arrangement of the Bond theme for the race. My next shortcut here. Not sure considerably is the right. It shortens the lap a little bit. Watch out for the my teammate. Ba-dum. I guess the other thing that I haven't really discussed with all of this, like doing Bond, is do I now have a look at some of the other Bond games that I've never played? Obviously, like Nightfire is one of the most famous, and I think when it comes to when it comes to speedrunning and Bond games, obviously the king will always be GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64. It's one of the biggest speedruns in the world. Oh, let's just go through there. Okay, that's a bit awkward. You know, it is absolutely huge in speedrunning. I've no interest in... I can't play Nintendo 64 games. I never had a 64 as a kid. I just don't have that nostalgia for it. So I wouldn't be that interested. But maybe something like Nightfire, because Nightfire is like one of the more popular. This isn't a particularly... I've seen that Agent Under Fire tends to be quite popular on the Discord server. Oh, nice. Godsplit. Onto Ambushed. Probably the fastest level in the game.
Hey, it's the agent.
Because we don't do anything. We just run. And hope I don't get shot too much by that guy. Oh, that wasn't very nice, you bastard. There we go. Oh well. Onto the high road, and this is our final mission in Peru. We get one more little drive in the rally car. I like the rally car is really nice to handle. Out of all of the vehicles, driving the rally car is the nicest. Obviously, it doesn't have any gadgets or anything, though. That's kind of the allure of the other vehicles. Oh, that was an interesting camera adjustment.
Careful, James.
I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? I really need to learn to look at my mini-map there. I know that I have to go left to avoid the tanks and not do the jump. But I just mess up everything else. You bugger off! That bike really slowed me down. Right, second half of the high road. Not sure if there's enough time save to try. Like a 9-minute time save would be really nice. Getting under 110 would be a really good milestone. Oh, that's nasty. Would be a really nice sort of starting milestone, but oh, it's getting absolutely
007, we determined
lol. Here we go. Careful, don't fall off there. That's really, I think, out of all the places to fall off, that's the only. Actually, there's one other one. There's one where you have to slow down. Because if you just absolutely fly it, then you actually miss a piece of floor, and it's here. You got to slow down here so that you actually hit that bit of floor and bounce off of it. Make sure we're over on the right. No, okay, that's going to be a time loss. This route is slower because we have this cutscene, and then action. Push the wrong fucking button for we never have to action slide in the bloody run, assuming you don't mess up. So I was pushing Y to action slide, and that is not the button to action slide. And oh, I thought I'd fallen off there. That's a bad miss, unfortunately. It even gives you a button prompt, and I was not looking. Okay, we're good. No. Okay, I'm not good. Oh. Well, I was not expecting High Road to be my my big downfall this run. Wait for her. Lost a minute. Ugh. Well, bet against best segment. All right. So that wasn't the final Peru mission. This is the final Peru mission. Drop the EMP.
I need to find my equipment.
Grab my equipment. Beep. Just ignore. Shoot him. Nice. Like no one was in my way there. In here, just ignore everyone. Don't even... I'm gonna get the armor just to be on the safe side. Got the Desert Eagle here. Nowhere to go, but up. Is one criticism I have with this game. It does feel like there's a few of Brosnan's lines where he phones it in a little bit. Like, that was not a very good line. Oh. Shoot him now. Actually, I don't think I killed him. Push the button. No, I didn't. Good. Done. Alright, now we are done with Peru. And we're back to nearly 6 minutes ahead. That's good. So we are now going to head to Moscow. I'm still gonna go for taking out the support structures, because I kind of messed up in other areas in the previous run. So I want to know if I can improve. If I can still shoot the structures and improve.
Find the source of the gas and neutralize it. You must arrive before Diavolo's forces descend upon Red Square.
It's like, that's a much better start for a start.
There's an enemy among us. Move the bomb into position.
Oh. Like, getting into here. Getting into this bit in the first place, I've been pretty bad at, because I keep, like... Right. So yeah, I'm gonna do this again. And also I'm gonna try and aim correctly this time. That's much better. That was much quicker taking out the pillars. Because say it's not a particularly long. You doesn't take that long to go out of your way to get there. Hopefully this is going to be a much better time.
There's the source, 007. The nano shells should do the trick here.
Right, now all we've got to do is destroy the statue, and we're done.
Diavolo is planning to use brute force to enter the Kremlin. You must find a way to stop those tanks from breaking through that wall.
I still think it's mighty convenient that the underground tunnel network below the Kremlin is big enough for a tank. Right, we're just going to ignore that tank. I'm fine for health. I should be able to shoot like immediately. I'm going to wait to. Yes, I can.
Eliminate that
There we go.
helicopter, 007. It's your best chance.
There's a cutscene to skip. Okay, so me, I'm still running behind unless I think I might have. Nope. I think I might have split a lot earlier. There we go. That's where I want to split. I think I probably split early on that one when I did it before. Did I redo this one? No, no, this one. No, only took me one attempt. Well, I don't know about the actual splits I'm running
Know
against.
anything about an underground base in the Kremlin?
We're working on it, 007.
Hopefully I'm in the right position this time. Yes, I am. Yeah. 0 damage. I got it right that time. There we go. Q-Spider. And kaboom. Right, remember to activate this one, because when I was learning this, I kept forgetting that. Oh, no. Damn it. Well, that's a big time. That's probably the biggest time loss of the run so far.
Bond, those security lasers are deadly. Luckily, I designed your repel cable with a diffraction coating that makes it invisible to lasers.
Yeah, that is a massive time loss. This bit's just really nasty. It's really easy for it to go wrong. Go on, Bond.
One more to go, 007.
That's okay, that's much better. Bond, aim at the... Oh, he's missed it. Oh my god, seriously? Gotcha, bloody hell. Still not done yet. Oh. Oh yeah, thanks for that, Cosmic. Oh.
Backpack, 007.
Well, that was interesting. Okay. Don't like dangerous descent. Although I got one, there was one more rocket shot that I put in there that really made a difference the second time around.
Not the escape route I would have taken, but it seems to have done the job.
Thank you, Em. What is my exact location?
We believe you're in the secret Kremlin nuclear command bunker.
Again, I'm in a situation where the guards have turned up a lot. Bond, I need you to put the nano suit on. Okay, I should be fine now. Once you've got that armor. Once you've got that armor, you're pretty much in the clear. Slows me down a little bit, more than anything. Right, here, I'm going to see if I can ignore both of these guards. Oh, no, you can't. That'll do. Oh, nice. Gold split, though. Apparently, it wasn't enough to slow me that far down. Right, final cards. Excellent. I dispatched him straight away. This is the level with the biggest speedrun trick.
That was lucky, but you still haven't won. Katya, kill him.
Do that twice. Gives. Oh. And as long as that door stays open, because the guards are there, then we leave. You're not supposed to be able to do that. The mission's not over yet. We've got the Harrier fight.
This is where you die.
Oh, Jane. We could have had such fun together.
The loss is all yours, Captain.
Ah, this point, I was gonna say, at that point, I'm actually better off.
Still haven't won. Katya,
Oh, got it. Nice.
That bomb's armed with a nanotech payload.
Enough damage and detonate.
Oh, what? Oh, that was going so well. It's just not losing any time yet. Come on. There we go. Done. Oh, horrible. Horrible fight. Oh, but yeah, taking a rocket directly to the face. That'll do it. All right, final mission. The run that I did earlier, where I got that 116, I did take a death right near the end. Actually, no, it wasn't. No, I tell a lie. It wasn't right near the end. It was like round this corner. Make sure I get plenty of ammo. It was here. That room's a bit nasty. So just gonna make sure I grab that just to be on the safe side. So it means I can now just run through here. To the right. All I've got to do is just be basically faster than the enemies. Oh. Because now you get to here, and we're like so far ahead of the enemies that no more enemies spawn. And we're done. Yeah, big. Much better. All good. And final bus. We're going to finish in under 115, I think. Certainly should do. As long as I don't make any mistakes here. In fact, this might be 113. Alright, and time is time. 1:13:47. There we go. 3 minutes saved over the previous run. And under what? And 115 barrier broken. Not bad for my second run. Okay, obviously there's still a couple of deaths. One really dumb death where I accidentally just shot an innocent vehicle in Mardi Gras mayhem. But yeah, that's a really nice start. 1:13:47. I'll go back to the leaderboard. I said earlier that with my 116, I drop in 7th place. 1:13:47 puts me 4th on the leader jump. Two more 4th? No, I can't count. 5th, 6th. 6th, I can't count. 6th, not 4th. 5 plus 1 is 6, not minus 1 is 4. 6th. So yeah, now in the top half of all runners. The 3rd place is 107. So if I wanted to hit the leaderboard, because my previous splits didn't save. The previous run that I did this evening, the splits didn't save because I was accidentally comparing against game time, not real time, so they just didn't save. Now they will, and that should, if I now reset them, beating some of your best times, you want to update them, yes, should now be stuck with 1:13:47. There we go, done. So yeah, wahoo! Not bad first run. I will upload this one to YouTube and get this one submitted. But we're not done. We're going to do another set of these on Thursday. I don't just want to do 2 and have done with it. So yeah, we will return to this on Thursday, do another couple of runs, see if we can make some more improvements. So ideally, the next thing is to try and get a deathless run. That's probably the thing that's probably going to save me the most time. Yeah, so see where we go from there. And then, you know, we're getting closer to Christmas. I got to decide sort of what I want to do next. But if you've been watching the VOD of this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check out some of my other videos. This is the only James Bond game I've ever speedrun. So don't go on my channel expecting loads more James Bond speedruns. But I mostly speedrun Metal Gear games, as well as a couple of other little bits here and there. So yeah, go check me out. Right, that just closes out the VOD, and we are good to swap to the other camera and close this thing out. So we are going to finish early. I know it's only 10 past 11. Usually I stream up until midnight, but I am so tired. I'm so very, very tired because my son will not sleep. Haven't heard him. Hopefully, if he has woken up, Heidi's dealt with him. But hopefully, I can. It tends to be around 2 a.m. So hopefully, I can get a few hours sleep before he then wakes up and I have to start dealing with him. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining in and enjoying this. I know this is very different from what I've been doing. So it's always good to see people really still sort of interested. Obviously, I recognise we've had a few new people from the James Bond speedrunning scene come in and check this out. But on the subject of James Bond speedrunning, since I know that there are some other James Bond speedrunners watching, I do want to tell you about fast travel. You're getting a sneak preview here that has not been officially announced yet, but I would be amiss to not mention it whilst we're talking about James Bond. So my next, so for those who don't know, I'm a GDQ hotfix showrunner. I run a show on the GDQ channel every other Friday called Fast Travel, from 7 p.m. EST, from midnight to 3 a.m. for me. And the show highlights runners from different regions around the world, because that time slot is the most European-friendly time slot GDQ hotfix can offer, because it's a Friday, so we can sleep in on the Saturday, except I don't because I've got a child. But it's as close as we can get it. So we've got an episode this week. We're off to Singapore this week. We've got two runners, an old friend of mine, Jonathan Irvings, who I've worked with. I've actually met at SGDQ 2023. Really great guy, very technical. Helped out with Pixel Perfect a lot. We were actually, I might mention, I don't think I ever told him this, but I'll probably mention it to him. Just before Pixel Perfect died, if we were going to do another event, we were actually going to ask Jonathan Irving to join staff. Yeah, I might actually tell him that, because he was very, very helpful with restreaming and stuff like that. He was very good. But he is running Pepsi Man, which is a Japanese developed video game. Both games are Japanese. Both runners are from Singapore. And then we have another runner who I haven't known previously, called Bolt Clock. Who is going to be doing a rather long run, the longest speed run I've had on the show so far, because Pepsi Man's like 20 minutes. This is 2 hours and 15 minutes. And it is Hi-Fi Rush, which I have barely actually seen any gameplay of. The gameplay I have seen of it is fantastic. I understand the speed run is very good, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So yeah, make sure you check that out. But I said, I would be amiss if I didn't mention all of this because of James Bond. Because my next episode after that I actually already have organised. I'll be announcing it officially at the end of this Friday's episode. But as I say, you're getting the sneak preview early because it's relevant for the final episode. It's Boxing Day. Well, technically for me it's the day after Boxing Day because it's a Saturday, but it's officially Friday. It's officially Boxing Day. And we are doing a recap tour, where we are visiting 3 countries that we've already visited and featuring runners that I reached out to or I had conversations with at the time, couldn't get them into their respective episodes. And this is something I'm going to probably try and do fairly often, so that runners that missed out get the opportunity. So we've got 3 locations, 3 runners, 3 games. I'm not going to tell you what they all are, but I will tell you one of them is a Bond game. It's not this. It's not a GoldenEye. Does not have GoldenEye in the name. It is a different Bond game that wasn't developed in the US. It's the idea. The idea has been for this, certainly for the first set of episodes, that the games are from the region as well, that the runner is from. So there's your clues. If you want to try and piece it together, let me know in the Discord server if you can come up with the correct answer. If you're not in my Discord server and you would like to be, then there is the link to the Discord server. But if you think you can come up with the solution, then jump in the Discord server and let me know. So as I say, it is a location that we have previously been to on Fast Travel. So if you don't know where we've already been to, you'll have to head over to YouTube, find the Fast Travel playlist on the GDQ YouTube channel, and that will show you all of the different places we've already been to. And it is a Bond game that does not have GoldenEye in the name, so it's not GoldenEye, it's not GoldenEye Reloaded or Remastered, it's not GoldenEye Rogue Agent, and it is not developed in the US. It's a game developed in one of the countries that we have already visited. So yeah, that's all you're getting. If you want to know the actual answer, then make sure you check out Fast Travel this Friday. But obviously, I'll be talking more about that on Thursday anyway, because we've got the episode. It is not Tomorrow Never Dies. I don't even I don't know where all of the games were developed. I know that this was developed in the US. One I actually haven't mentioned, one other reason for learning this speedrun is at the moment the idea behind Fast Travel has been having runners run games from the location that they're in. So the very first episode was 3 British speedrunners all running games developed in Britain. Friday's episode is two runners from Singapore, both playing Japanese games. They're at least from Asia. That's not going to continue forever because it is already getting very difficult to find the right things. I think I have an idea for the next the next season. Technically, we're actually on season 2 already because we're in winter, but winter's very short. It's only a couple of. Well, I'm doing it this side of this year. So yeah, I might try and keep it for season 2. I don't know, but I've got some ideas for other things. But if I do ever, like, whatever happens, I will always be on the lookout for runners who play games that were developed in their country, because it's kind of the thing, or games that have a link to their country. No, it doesn't have to actually be developed in the country. It has to have, there should be a link. The best, some of the best examples we've got that weren't that, the Canadian episode that we did, our first Canadian runner ran Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is set in Vancouver. It's not developed in Canada, but it was set in Canada. The best one we had was my previous episode where we had some runners from Nordic Europe. We had a runner from Norway run 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue, which is very much an American-made game. But one of the fastest languages to run the game in was Norwegian. So that was a really cool link. So for me, it's always good for me to have some games in my back pocket that I could showcase, because if for whatever reason a runner drops out at the last minute, or I just can't get someone for an episode or whatever, then there will always be an opportunity for me to say, right, no one else is, I can't get anyone in, or someone's dropped out, I'm going to do a run because I know I'm going to be there. And this is a great example of a game that I can do. Because I know it's not overly interesting. It has its quirks, and a lot of people won't have seen this before, so it would be a lot of fun for that reason. I don't think this is a speedrun that I'm going to be doing long term, because there's not much to it. But it is fun, it is interesting. I'm tempted to give 00 Agent a crack. I've watched the world record 00 I've watched the 00 Agent speedrun, and it's not that much different. There's not that much difference between them. It's just in the 00 Agent one, a lot of the shortcuts, the stuff that gets cut out from inoperative, you obviously have to do. And you're just playing it a lot safer. You're killing a lot more guards, you're getting a few more body armor, use a lot more grenades and strobe grenades to get around stuff as well. So it'd be still a learning curve, but anyway, to go back to where we were, obviously this was developed in the US. I think it was developed in Los Angeles, but it's James Bond. James Bond is very much a British IP, British character. So it oozes Britain. So me running this on Fast Travel would be great, because to the best of my knowledge, without me going and double checking exactly where every speedrun I've ever run was developed. I mean, Metal Gear and Klonoa, most of my speedruns are Japanese. I don't think there's ever been a Metal Gear that wasn't developed in Japan. Actually, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance might not have been developed in Japan, because that was developed by Platinum Games. But Klonoa was developed in Japan. Choo Choo Charles is American. J Cocoon is Japanese. Twin Snakes was Canadian. Oh, of course, because Twin Snakes was developed by Silicon Knights. I didn't realise Silicon Knights were Canadian. Oh, that's great. Oh, if I ever do if I ever do a Canadian episode again, I've got to try and find a Canadian. Is there? I'm looking at this right now. Do we have a Canadian Twin Snakes runner? I must know. I must know if we have a Canadian. Because if we do, I am reaching out. Not on console. Emulate. Oh, I'm looking at extreme. I need to look at very easy. Oh, there is one. There's one. There is one. At least on the emulator very easy board, there is one Canadian, and that Canadian. Oh, they ran normal. They also ran normal. They ran very easy and normal. Unfortunately, those runs are from 4 years ago. So I don't think they're an active runner. So maybe not. But again, that's a really useful thing to know. If I ever do a Canadian episode again and suddenly someone drops out, I can go, right, last minute dropout, we need a run that's an hour. Boom, I'm in there. I've got Twin Snakes, which is a Canadian video game. That's great. Thank you for that, Cosmic. That's really useful. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other games. One that I have been holding on to is Unmetal, which is Spanish. So I would at least be a European running a Spanish game. Although, as I said, I'm not intending to keep this whole you have to be from the same region your game's in forever. I think the next thing I'm going to look at is I want runners who are to run games for that they are running in local marathons. So marathon, either it doesn't have to be live, it could be online, but like, so for UKSG, for example, I would do a British episode where I have runners running the games that they have recently run or are about to run for UKSG. The French speedrunning marathon, the Norwegian speedrunning marathon, Benelux, all of that. And I do need to reach out to a few more. I don't just want to do Europe, but there's still loads of Europe to do. I've only done France, Nordic, Netherlands. I've only done three European. Oh, and Britain, obviously. Other games have I speedrun? Jake Cocoon, as I've already said, is Japanese, very Japanese. Let me look through my list. Who developed Delta? Was Delta developed in-house by Konami? Or was it Virtua? It was Virtuos. Oh, Virtuos is from Singapore, so it's still Asian, but it's not Japanese. It's from Singapore. There we go. Oh, it does seem to be official now. Fox Hunt is dead. It's just dead. I hope you enjoyed Fox Hunt whilst it lasted. What else we got? Crash Bandicoot, American. What else we got? Flashback. Pretty sure Flashback is American. Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green, Japanese. Mini Ghost, Spanish. Castle Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. I think that's either Japanese or American. Metal Gear. Okay, yeah, because Ape Escape's American. Kloa, American. Twin Snakes, Canadian, as we've just learned. Choo Choo Charles, American. Zone of the Enders, Japanese. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Vice City, British. I do actually have two. I do actually have two British speedruns. Crash Bandicoot would be good for an Australian episode, actually. That's a good idea. Oh, I might have to, because Australia's like one of the next ones on my list to reach out to. So I might have a chat to some Australians. Yeah, Vice City is British developed, so that's one of them. Little Nightmares, I'm pretty sure, is American, but I am 185th on the Little Nightmares leaderboard, so there's no way I'm running that ever anything. The most British game that I have is Wacky Races, because it's developed in Sheffield. But it's not one that I'd really want to showcase on GDQ. It's a racing game and it's not really good. If I was better at Vice City, actually, I've just complained that I'm 185th on the Little Nightmares leaderboard. I am 327th on the Vice City leaderboard. 327th. Crazy. Like, it's weird looking through all of my games and seeing some of the weird, like most of them do tend to be sort of top 10. You know, start off with on Metal first, then Metal Gear Solid 9th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 1st, 6th, 4th, 5th, 9th, 15th, 20th, 3rd, 5th, 4th, 16th, 6th, Delta 8th. I was world record holder at one point. You know, and you know, it all sort of tends to be, you know, at least in the top 20. I mean, you get to MGS3 European Extreme Console on 30th because I still haven't uploaded that console run. But Crash Bandicoot Insane 86th. What are the ludicrous numbers? Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green 91st. At least I got in the top 100 for Fire Red Leaf Green. 28th, Choo Choo Charles any percent. 74th, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. So it's kind of nice that I'm already 6th for everything on 6th out of 13 though, so it was never going to be that high. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Heart is 11:30. Let's make a move. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have enjoyed it, we're going to be doing at least two more runs. Hopefully, if I can be a bit more on time, we could do 3 runs of this on Thursday. But we'll obviously see because I need to make sure I sleep well for ahead of fast travel. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining in, and to those. To those who are new to the channel watching because it's Bond, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you stick around. And for my longtime fans who normally come here for Metal Gear and have stuck with me and enjoyed some Bond, I hope you've enjoyed it and thank you so much for your continued support. Anyway, have a good couple of days and yeah, see you on Thursday. Night. Yeah, thanks Dutch Oven. Night. Hopefully. All depends on what Alex does. Fun. Ow.